A light for generations, Saint Angela Merici and the gift of education. Saint Angela Merici, Virgin, Mother of Souls and Foundress of Holy Wisdom. Saint Angela Merici stands among the great women of the Church as a gentle yet powerful witness to God's transforming grace. Her life was not marked by public preaching or dramatic martyrdom, but by a quiet fire of love for Christ and an unwavering dedication to the formation of souls, especially the young. Through her vision, courage, and deep trust in God, she became a mother to generations and a pioneer of Christian education, birth and early life. Saint Angela Merici was born on March 21, 1474, in a small town near Lake Garda in northern Italy. She was born into a simple Christian family at a time when Italy was experiencing both cultural brilliance and deep moral and spiritual struggles. From an early age, Angela showed signs of a contemplative spirit and a tender love for God. Tragedy touched her life early. She lost her parents while still young and was later entrusted to the care of relatives. These losses deepened her interior life and taught her to cling to God as her true refuge. Her heart matured quickly through suffering, and her faith grew not in comfort, but in trust. Her call and spiritual journey, Angela felt a profound call to belong entirely to Christ. She consecrated her virginity to God, choosing a life of prayer, service, and simplicity. She joined the Third Order of St. Francis, embracing a spirit of humility, penance, and joyful poverty while remaining in the world. What distinguished Angela was her spiritual insight. She perceived the urgent need of her time, the formation of young girls, many of whom were neglected, uneducated, and spiritually vulnerable. In an age when women's education was often ignored, Angela recognized that the renewal of society begins with the formation of the heart. Her prayerful discernment led her to a new path, not enclosed monastic life, but a consecrated life lived among the people, where faith could shape daily life. Foundress of the Ursulines, in 1535, in the city of Brescia, Angela founded the Company of Saint Ursula, later known as the Ursulines. Saint Ursula, the Virgin Martyr, became the model for this new community, courageous, faithful, and devoted to Christ. This was a revolutionary step in the Church. The Ursulines were women consecrated to God, living in their own homes, serving society through education, catechesis, and spiritual guidance. Angela's vision emphasized love over force, example over command, and spiritual motherhood over authority. Her rule was marked by wisdom, gentleness, and deep trust in the Holy Spirit. She encouraged her daughters to lead by love, patience, and humility, reminding them that hearts are won not by fear, but by compassion. Accomplishments and legacy. Saint Angela's greatest accomplishment was not an institution, but a spiritual movement rooted in gospel values. Through her leadership, countless young women were educated, nurtured in faith, and empowered to live virtuous Christian lives. The Ursulines later became one of the most influential teaching congregations in the Church, spreading across Europe and eventually to the entire world. Through education, catechesis, and pastoral care, Angela's charism continues to shape generations. Death. Saint Angela Merici died peacefully on January 27, 1540, in Brescia, surrounded by her spiritual daughters. Her death was marked by serenity and trust, the natural culmination of a life completely surrendered to God. Even in death, her presence inspired unity, peace, and renewed commitment among her followers. She was canonized in 1807, and today she is honored as a patron saint of educators, teachers, and young women. Lessons from the life of Saint Angela Merici. From Saint Angela's life, we learn profound and lasting lessons, that holiness can be lived quietly and faithfully in everyday life, that education is a sacred ministry and a path to transforming society, that leadership rooted in love bears lasting fruit, that God often calls us to serve not through power, but through gentle fidelity, that trust in the Holy Spirit is greater than human planning. Saint Angela teaches us that the heart formed in faith becomes a light for the world. Question for meditation: how am I using the gifts God has entrusted to me to educate, guide, and uplift others in love and truth? Saint Angela Merici, Virgin and Foundress, invites us to listen deeply to God's call, to serve with compassion, and to believe that even a quiet life, when given fully to God, can change the world.